Unfortunately, Cupid is gone from the game, and they did say they would replace it with something. Up to 5 has come around, and there is no new dungeon. So, you know what that means. We have to go back to farming the old dungeons. Hey guys, welcome back to another Grand Peace Online video. Today I will be showing you how to solo dungeons with Magu. Also, before I start, I would just like to clarify something. I'm only using footage from the Colosseum map in dungeons, but you're able to use this method in any map. Though I do recommend getting the dungeon map chooser game pass, because the Colosseum makes things way faster and easier, and you have to beat less bandits. Okay, starting off with waves 1 through 5, this part's very self-explanatory and surviving is clearly not an issue, so I would recommend doing it as fast as you can. What I found to work for me was using Magu Stomp, so you can save your Magu Hound and Fist for the longer ranged enemies on the outskirts of the map, if there are any. Sometimes you can get lucky and none spawn. Anyways, you basically keep on doing this, basically kill them anyway you can till you get to the first boss. For the first boss, you can honestly fight it any way you'd like. There is a specific setup for fighting bosses as Magu, but that setup takes quite a while and it's only worth it if the boss has a lot of HP. And since this is only the first boss you're fighting, it doesn't have that much HP, so it's pretty easy to kill. One thing I like to do is holding my Magu Eruption right before they spawn, so then I can catch them with it and just spam a Hound or a Fist, which is just free damage. So anyways, beat the first boss, really easy. Let's go to waves 5 through 10. Alright, so waves 5 through 10 are still relatively pretty easy, but there's a small chance you could die, kind of depending on your stats, because this is the appearance of Kiribachi and 1SS users. So you generally do want to jump in the air. A tip to always remember is you should always Gpo once or twice when NPCs are coming towards you, so they block, and then you come back down and you Gpo up once again, so then they start unblocking. Using this tip, you can basically force NPCs to come towards you instead of just blocking, which just honestly takes more time. But anyways, 5 through 10 is pretty easy. If you do like fall down and lose all your hockey due to Kiribachi users, try using Eruption because it's one of your moves with the quickest startup, and generally it will kill all of them. But if it does get cancelled, you're kind of screwed because it'll probably kill you by then. Anyways, let's go on till we reach the next boss. So if you actually want to kill the boss quickly, you honestly don't have to do this, but go to one of the corners and just immediately start blocking. As you can see, I got like a Pika boss, so basically you want to block, and thankfully I have Haki on, so I can block all of its ult, but you just block till it comes right to you. There's a weird glitch with Pika bosses. for some reason they just hang in their air after they do their ult for a few seconds, which is honestly very annoying, but P.I.K.A. bosses in general suck. So you want to tech Kai as soon as they do their light sword or any block breaking move, and as you can see I kind of messed up here, but you just want to try punching them into the corner there and ult immediately. And even though like I messed up, like the P.I.K.A. boss was able to escape, they'll just come right underneath you, and if you have enough stats in Magu, you'll kill them nice and easy. So now let's go on to waves 10 through 15. Waves 10 through 15 are very similar from waves 5 to 10, so you'd generally be using the same strategy of just Gpoing up and using your moves. There's going to be more NPCs overall, so there's a higher chance of you messing up and getting absolutely melted by those Karabachi users. So just be a little bit more careful, and let's go on to the next boss. So for the boss in wave 15, you want to use the same strategy as we used in wave 10. Just be sure to tech Kai, and then force them into the corner, and then use your ult. Unfortunately in this clip, my ult kinda bugged, and I was unable to actually use it for some reason, but as you see, I would have gotten him stuck in the corner if it did work. So you don't need to worry about it not really working, it's just something on my end. But anyways, thankfully for wave 15 bosses, you'd still solo them with just skills. It's just that you have to be a little bit more careful because they do deal a lot of damage, and if you get P.I.K.A. boss, those are slightly more annoying to deal with. I got lucky, so I got Mara, so I was fine. And let's move on to waves 15 through 20. So once again, these waves are also very similar to waves 5 through 10 and 10 through 15, except you have to be slightly more careful once again because there are just going to be more NPCs overall. And while other waves I would recommend just going down lower and just killing the NPCs quicker, you might want to be slightly more careful and hold your Magu Hound and Fist in the air for slightly longer for them to group better, to make sure you do not get hit by any Shishi Sansons, which can actually cancel your attacks sometimes and will cause you to drop, and you will die. Trust me, you will die. So just play a little bit safer, and we shall go on to probably the hardest part, which is wave 20, double bosses. wave 19, you want to immediately go to the corner. Don't try even trying to get one move in the boss before you do, because there's a chance that they'll knock you and ult you. It's just go to the corner and start blocking. Also, if you get Pika boss, I'd say tech high after they hit you with your light kick, as they will ult immediately after. After that, you wait for both bosses to come towards you and as near to the corner as you can. Fortunately, the Pika boss is still hanging in the air due to the glitch, but it will soon make its way towards you. And once it does, you kind of want to wait for like a break in their attacks and make sure you don't get block broken up and catastrophic. Once you do, you basically try backing out of the corner and ult them. Since they probably wasted their block, they'll be pushed back into the corner and you want to aim right in there so they get hit with everything. Also, sorry for the lag, but I did eventually kill the bosses. So now we go to waves 20 to 25. Okay, so this is the final 4 waves you need to actually beat till you can get your fruit, but they're actually the hardest waves because now all the NPCs have hockey. So a single mistake is often fatal. This is honestly the place where I've messed up the most, but the strategies we've been using should still work. As you can see, I'm being a bit reckless here, but thankfully 1SS users also kind of hit you out. So if you do get hit out, I would say run around, group them up, and use Eruption or any move you have on hand. But in general, I'd say stay up in the air as high as you can. A quick trick is that if you hold Hound or Fist long enough in the air, your Gpos actually regenerate. So after they start blocking, wait a bit, release the move, then Gpo up to the ceiling and hold the move again. So this way, after you use a move, you aren't vulnerable and just fall down. You actually will have Gpos to reposition yourself. So after this, you just need to do this, get to the wave 25 and reset. But let's first get there. You're basically done. All you need to do is wait for it to officially tell you you're in wave 25, and then reset. And that's basically it for the guide. If you guys like this content, please be sure to like and subscribe. I will probably be doing more GPO videos, so look out for that. And at 1k subs, I might do a giveaway, however long it takes me to get there, but I'll definitely do one. And let's see what fruit we got. It's probably going to be a common, but I'm hoping that in a small chance it is, and it's something pretty cool and catch on video.